So I really had the unique opportunity, like new principal, new building, 6th grade's now with us. What do we want this to look like? So we got to do some visioning around that. Just some advice, like we did a committee in the summer, basically like if you're interested in talking about building wide expectations and PBIS and what, this could look like, we're going to have a meeting on such and such day. I was familiar with who I needed to have around the table. It can't be all of your early adopters. You want some people in the room that, are going to be a little harder to persuade, or, those really experienced teachers that have a lot of respect within your staff. If you can get them on board, it will go much, much smoother. And I happen to have a couple of those as part of that group. So that was really, really great. So that group started with creating our building-wide expectations, which haven't changed. So these are what you'll see in the hallway, in the classrooms, in the office area. We just have, ours are be kind, be positive, be responsible. Everybody's are pretty similar within Fairfield. There are ones that say be a problem solver. There might be ones that say be respectful, but they're similar district-wide. You will see that ours are pretty aligned in all of the areas because like be kind covers a lot of things. And that was really intentional with that group to sit down and come up with like, what do we want those areas to look like? So once we had this, I was able to say like, hey, are we still doing that thing on paper and signing discipline logs? And the teacher said, yeah. And I said, well, I just spent a year over at our academy as the director. And actually it came from one of my staff members there. We had done a trial of live school. And at the time it was free because we only had 4 teachers at our high school academy. But if you can get those kids to buy into something, you are golden. So the idea with them was really on the positive side of points for completing work, of points for being on time. Think of a high school alternative setting. You're going to have, that pocket of kids that need daily rewards or even more often than daily. And live school really gave us the opportunity. So I'd had my toe in it over at the academy and then was able to present it to that group of teachers here in the building. And so kind of, threw it out there and showed them what it looked like, on the academy side. And that group of teachers, I think with everything that was changing at the time within the building, said, sure, let's give it a shot. Again, with all of the changes that were being made at the time, I think it was not the priority at the beginning of the year. We were bringing 6th graders into the building. We were, figuring out different teams and different dynamics, and we have different electives. And so it was not forced there at the beginning. It was very slow rolled out. So our first day of professional development is a half day in November around election day. And so we took some of that time and did choice sessions for our teachers. And one of the choice sessions was live school. And it was differentiated from everybody that's like your early adopter, your go-getter. They are ready to go full blown into it, to the person that hadn't even logged in and doesn't even know what it looks like. So I actually do have all of that like documentation and everything in a file folder that Anna will share at the end. So all of my stuff is available for you guys to steal. Please do it if that's helpful for you. Again, it's everything from like how to give a kid a demerit to how to set up your rewards to how to, a smart sheet on parents and how to get them logged in. So that definitely took some time. But after that first year, like it is what we do. It's how, like, if we tried to take it away right now, I'm not sure what we would do.